About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see.
On this Sam coming from SAMOKFIT, checking in with you guys. You guys are doing well, doing terrific, and we are back with another video. And I got the homie Maxi Poo.
What's up, guys?
We are heading to a bodybuilding competition. Bodybuilding, you say? No, like last video you guys just saw. You guys saw the reason why I'm not competing anymore. But you know, I still like to, you know, feel the fire. And besides, the homie Charlie is competing. RP Strength Family is competing today, and we're gonna be cheering him on, documenting some of the day for him, and kind of just taking you guys along, because a lot of you guys don't know how a bodybuilding show works. If you're trying to compete, I'm trying to capture as much as possible to give you a lot of insight as that. So stay tuned, and you are going to be meeting some cool people too. Mike, here's the tell. I call him Mike Easy, and Jared Feather, obviously, and Charlie. If you follow any of the RP Strength content or the channel, you know these guys. So it'd be kind of cool to just see them in person, how we all interact with each other. Indeed. We are very, very serious people. No, we're not. See you in a bit.
The world in action, what we can be. Life with no distractions, we'll get away. This is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Die with my own doubts. Be free with me. Let's be free with me. Be free.
All right, so we just leaving the NPC Midwest Classic. Homie Charlie killed it, as you guys saw in the footage, and maybe I will attach some pictures here. So we got the homie Max in here, and we are going to be linking up because Charlie's already done. Charlie's the only person I'm here to sort of support, but we are about to get a lift in with the whole RP crew, so that should be fun. We are going to be training pull session today, which is great because I trained legs yesterday. You trained legs yesterday too?
I trained legs yesterday.
So yeah, but still, I was telling Dr. Mike, like, even though you guys want to train legs, I'll still say let's go train legs. But no, we are going to be training upper body today, so it should be fun. It aligns well with my training schedule also, so it's like perfect. And yeah, we are going to be heading to Fit City right now and take you guys along. You know, maybe show you guys some training footage. And the day continues.
All this time, I've been feeling hopeless till you came around. All this time, you're the only reason I'm not chasing highs. What is love? Lately I've been wondering just what is love? I don't know. No one ever showed me I've been on my own for too long. But if you hold me now, let me into your heart. Maybe I can start to love again and tend to my scars. Can you show me how? Can you love me with all you've done? 'Cause I'm coming alive. I just wanna come alive.
All right, so we just finished training. Well, sort of trained. Jared trained. I trained a little bit. Travis trained. Dylan trained. You guys already saw all those guys working out. So we are about to eat right now. I cannot tell you the last time I came to IHOP. I think it was like a year ago. And I think I almost had a meltdown because I ate like the poblano pepper, and that was not sitting right with me. So we're not going to repeat that this time. So I'm going to show you guys what I got. I'm pretty excited. Fun fact, if you've been following me for a while, if you've followed me like for a while, you know this used to be one of my favorite restaurants back in college. Like, story. Doris and I in college would bartend all day and leave work bartend at 2 o'clock and we go to IHOP to eat, to the point where they gave us our own special corner. Like, we literally would know what our corner is. They know what exactly we're gonna get. Sirloin steak tips. I'm not getting that today. But yeah, good times, good memories. I'm gonna knock that off and I'm gonna head back to the venue. Of course, I'm gonna show you guys what I'm getting. And yeah, let's get it. Sheesh. Got here, I got the big steak omelet with a stack of pancake. We're not eating that. This is almost equivalent of like drinking regular Coke, in my opinion. Maxie, you already started?
Yes.
What'd you get?
I got eggs, bacon, hash browns, pancakes, of course.
Gotcha.
And with a side of love.
Wow. Okay. All right. And my guy, what did you get?
I got the same thing as Max.
Okay. Gotcha. With a big stack of pancake, and he's gonna eat all that butter too because he's gaining, right?
100%.
And what are those?
We got a pro show.
Pro show to win. Yeah, you want to compete, huh? You want to bodybuild. This is the shit you got to do. All your boys are going in. I mean, kudos to my man for like intestinal fortitude. Like, I don't know, man. I was just like, leave me alone. I'll be in the car. Let me know when you're done. So about to max this, and yeah, we'll see you guys at the show. So it is 6:04 p.m. We're about to head down to the finals. In case you haven't been to, most of you haven't been to a lot of bodybuilding shows before, the way it works, you have your morning show, which is prejudging, and you have a night show, which is finals. That's when they give out the awards. The overall is going down. So we have a little bit of lag time. Not all shows are designed like that. Some shows it's a straight run-through show, so it's a lot of days just waiting around for most people. And what I typically advise a lot of clients to do in between is just go back to your hotel. Either if you give them some sort of food, a little bit of some liquids, water, whatever it is, but sleep. Sleep definitely would change the game for you. So I think Charlie's already headed back to the venue, and I'm trying to do a little bit of catch-up client work here, and possibly getting ahead of this video. Start edit today, so I can get out to you guys soon. So I think I'm gonna wrap it up here, and then we're gonna head to the venue, see what's going on out there. Charlie's gonna go to finals, and probably gonna grab some food later. Yes, after IHOP, we're gonna grab food. Yes, we are. Because we're bulking. We're about that fluff life. But yeah, see you guys shortly.
Quarter turn to the right.
Answer it.
Quarter turn to the right. Face front. 58, 54, switch please.
Let's go. You got to close, Charlie.
58, 52, switch please.
There it is.
Let's go, Charlie!
Front double bicep. Front lat spread.
Watch, 5-8. Beautiful.
Side chest.
Good job,
Back
Charlie.
double bicep.
Let's go, Charlie. Ground up. Hamstring.
Glutes, there you go.
Beautiful.
Back lat spread.
There you go, Charlie.
Side triceps. Abdominals and thigh.
Lights out, Charlie, let's go. Abdominals.
Your favorite, most muscular.
Hit it, Charlie. Hit it. One. Don't let him get in front of you.
Who do you like?
Charlie! 58, let's go, baby.
Front double bicep.
Hey, Charlie, get in front. Get in front of him. There you go.
Relax. Back on the line. Spread out a little. Front lat spread.
Watch, Charlie. Watch. Show him up.
Good job. Way to open up, Charlie.
Side chest.
Beautiful.
Back double bicep.
Damn good overall.
Yep.
Ground up.
The three could win the middle, obviously. Mackie holding his own, man. Shit.
Oh, big time.
Yeah.
Big. His shape is so fucking good.
Back lat spread.
He's also 3 steps this way.
Yep.
Dick.
He's smart. He knows what he's doing.
Side tricep.
Close it out, Charlie. Let's go.
Abdominals and thigh. Your favorite, most muscular.
Don't get in
Let's
front
go,
of him.
Charlie. Close it out. Let's go, baby. Yeah.
Relax. We get some pose down music.
Charlie was like, what am I doing?
Yeah, Charlie! Charlie, most muscular!
The winner of the men's bodybuilding open
we are a few days ahead of the last few coaches you guys saw. Today is Wednesday, and the show is on Saturday. So what happened on Saturday? Obviously, you guys saw exactly what happened on Saturday. Charlie won. Shocker, I know. Looked not phenomenal. We went back to the hotel, just chilled, hung out, ate some pizza, chit chat. Some of the conversations that was had in that room, we could not record it. It was very fun. I've never laughed so much, and it's been a while. It's been a while, especially being to a bodybuilding show. Obviously, with COVID 2020, everything been around, went down. Weren't able to go to any shows. Shows were canceled. So it was nice to just kick it and hang out with people, like-minded people. And in case you guys don't know, I am one of the 2 coaches of RP Strength on the physique side, contest prep side. So if you are interested, link in the description. I still have some spots open, either me or Jared. But yeah. It was fun. It was fun. And anytime, obviously, I feel like this video is kind of appropriate, given my last video I talked about me not competing for a while or ever again, which I think Max behind the camera thinks I'm full of shit. Yeah, nah. But anyways, so I think it was nice to kind of just it didn't really ignite my fire. It just gave me the love still for bodybuilding. I enjoy that, and I thought I'd share a little bit of that with you guys. And also, I did a poll. I did a poll on Instagram. Every video that I've done, I did a poll on Instagram asking, hey, one, are you thinking about competing at all? And 2, if you're thinking about competing, have you been to a show? I think 60 something, over 1,000 people responded. I think 64% said no. 64% said yes, and 74% said no, they've never been to a bodybuilding show. A few things are going to happen, again, including Max behind the camera. He's never been to a bodybuilding show before, like you guys saw. That's his first show that he's ever been. It was quite an eye-opening experience for him. And going to a bodybuilding show or immersing yourself in somebody that's competing and just follow through the journey, because I was lucky to do that with the homie Ryan Doris back in college, and that's how I found the love of the process of enjoying bodybuilding.
I am, right? Max Strosny, training with Sam, very thankful. But my takeaways from the weekend are that I think finding the right people in bodybuilding is something that's really important. Bodybuilding can be a individualistic sport, and you can just do everything on your own and just be a complete lone wolf type of sport. Or you can find people that you generally enjoy being around and that you can learn from. So me, I'm 20 years old, obviously I have way less experience than Sam or any of the other people that I was able to hang out with this weekend, but I was able to learn a ton of stuff from them, and hopefully I'll be able to take that forward and eventually become a really good bodybuilder. Just win a few world championships, no big deal, and forget how many dubs I've gotten, like Sam over here. But yeah, it was overall a really fun weekend. I learned a ton about bodybuilding. I've never seen a bodybuilding show before, and now I'm finally able to understand what it's really, really like. And I was also able to see Dylan White be eating what he would typically eat for his diet, which was...
Insert picture right here.
Yeah, 6 rice cakes, while the rest of us were enjoying pancakes and bacon and eggs and all types of stuff like that. So it was definitely really cool to see, and overall, very good weekend, one of the best of my life.
Alright, so fun fact, by the way, I know I showed this in the last program or last training. If you find it very hard to feel your lats, I suggest to pull over before you start, then go into your vertical vertical row, vertical row before you get that, and you definitely will feel that in your lats more. So another takeaway for me for this weekend is one, I think it creates a bigger emphasis on finding the right training partner. And the reason why I'm saying that is because anytime I train with Jared, I mean the RP crew, if you don't follow the RP Strength YouTube, you should. You know, they provide great content. They don't know how to not train hard. It's always a reminder that maybe I'm not training hard enough. Just, I mean, as you guys just saw, watching Jared train arms alone with the intensity at which he was training them with, I'm like, geez. Granted, I mean, my triceps is more down than my biceps, so I'm like, oh, you know what? I'm not going to do a lot of tricep movement. I'm just going to do a lot of bicep movement. So I've been very guilty in not pushing my arms the way, or other body parts I'm trying to improve on, the way I will, you know, push, let's say, legs, for instance. So I think more of the story is treat the small things the way you would treat the big things. You know, if your legs what you're trying to focus on, treat every body part with the same intensity that you normally would, and not trying to leave anything like any stone unturned. So quick wrap up. Takeaway really is everything is very fun, right? Everything looks fun, it sounds fun. I think I'm very hesitant to coach any newbie, just because I think it requires, or you need like a lot of intestinal fortitude to compete. A lot of people, like, you know, when you think you are, a lot of people get to like beach ready and that's it for them. They cannot reach deeper to get to that stage ready. Again, bodybuilding is not for everyone. I don't suggest for anyone, but I think the main takeaway is, if you think about bodybuilding, usually if you go through that process, you will not have any regret. If you make it to the stage, that is, you won't have any regret. It's either it was a great experience for you, you're like scratching an itch that you've been trying to want to scratch for quite some time, and you're like, wow, okay, I fucking love this shit. Or you're like, oh, you know what, this is not for me. At least you know the experience you're getting out of it. But most of the time, people actually compete, they catch the bug, like I did when I first competed, and here we are 11 years later still doing it. Yeah. So my huge suggestion, one, find an awesome training partner that you can, you know, train with, that can push you, that you guys have, that you can have similar goals. Two, have fun with it. I mean, if there's anything this weekend, like Max and attest to, we had hell of a good time. It's not just raw serious bodybuilding shit. Like the conversation we're having, it's like, wow, this people actually knows how to have a good time. And two, it's like, you know, enjoy. Again, I think the key point here that I'm driving from, like last we're doing now, is just enjoy the process, man. Enjoy the process. Enjoy improving. You know, take it for what it is. It's fun. It shouldn't be a chore. It shouldn't. You know, bodybuilding shouldn't interfere with your life. But don't get me wrong. It's not easy. It's hard as fuck. If you see, again, Dylan, everybody's like, you know, maxing out or just going to town at IHOP, chowing down. You guys saw the clip. Chowing down on rice cakes. It takes a lot of discipline. It's not what it was cracked up to be. Everybody wants to be a bodybuilder, you know, but nobody wants to lift this heavy ass weight or go through this diet that's extremely hard. So, but yeah, that's my takeaway from the show. Hopefully, I think I should be able to attend a few other shows this year, and I'll try to bring you guys along. If there's anything that you'd love to see in the bodybuilding show that I did not cover this weekend, let me know. So the next time I do go to a bodybuilding show, I like to cover that as much as possible, especially without me competing for a while or ever. Anyways, that's all I got for you guys. SAMOKFIT. See you guys on the next one. Peace.